Hey guys, welcome to my channel. So today I will do some testing on the Raev Bullet GTX. I'm gonna test the battery because the battery I put a replacement. As you can see, there's no sticker. I didn't put the sticker, and I'll explain you why. Because actually they sent me by mistake the battery because my bike is not under recall, but I decided to test it out because I see some people have issue with the battery, to see how long the battery will last and if any problem with the battery. I turn off the small one just in case if I need a ride home. Also, I already have some speed tests and also 0 to 20. You might saw the video as well. It was about 57 miles. I have a picture so you can see it on display now, and now it's about 60.9. But now we're gonna go for testing to see how far the bike can go on the single battery, which is 20 amp. I don't have time to test both of them. I think it should last at least 20 miles on single charge, which already wrote about 3 miles, but I'm gonna use throttle only on pedal assist level 3. Just to let you know that pedal assist level 3 is basically takes the most power, because over here you can see when you switch the power the motor will take, and the difference in the pedal assist levels, they are not like speed limits on them. They basically provide less power. So let's say if you're gonna ride on this bike continuous on the pedal assist level 1, you're still gonna reach the top speed if you're not heavy. But again, this bike, best performance is going to be on pedal assist level 3. And let's go. And I did turn on the headlight, so let's see if it works. Yeah, it's work. So the headlight works fine. I know like people having like different issues, and I talked to the guy, and looks like he told me it's only a small percentage actually from the sales they have. So it's what you see online, people post mostly when they have issue, but most of them don't have the same issue. So that's why I'm surprised when I see so many different posts. But also on this bike there's no turn signals. That's something I would love to have, but I'm not sure if they're gonna implement these turn signals anytime in a soon. But again, there's something for this price range. I expect to see turn signals to ride them on the street safer. And I'm gonna ride like today to the bike lane, and then we might do some speed tests and see how it will perform as well. And it's a beautiful day today. It says that we have a rainstorm in Los Angeles, but so far I think there will be no rain until evening, and that's how every day now. So they say we're gonna have like a really bad storm, but so far just beautiful. As you can see, I like this sky, and I'm not sure why it takes so long. I might just go with the street like this, because I hate to be on the intersection to wait for a long time. And I think the bike, I'm gonna go to Balboa Park. It's about maybe 14 miles. I'm not really sure exactly how far it is, like about 13 or 14 miles, depending how you're gonna ride it. But I love the seat on this bike. It's like most comfortable, so it's in the position very comfortable to ride. But I'm gonna go to the bike lane. So in bike lane I'm gonna ride mostly. Should be nice, since this is a bike street legal, because it does have pedals and the speed actually comes restricted to 28 miles, but I did remove the speed limiter, so it's on me, I guess. But it does come as street legal with the stickers class 2 and class 3. The acceleration is fine, but again, it's not like goat bikes. Over here gonna be some bumps. That's not bad. So I'm gonna get to the bike lane to ride as a bike, but so far the top speed was 33 miles an hour, and I'm not even trying to go on the top speed really. But I noticed like we have a lot of pinholes after the rain and stuff, so it's kind of dangerous to ride on the street like on the high speed, because if you hit the hole over there, that hole, you're gonna kill yourself with the high speed as well. You're gonna damage the bike for sure. So that's why going to the top speed is not my goal today. Or mostly on the road I'm not familiar with, but we might get some top speed today for sure. But my goal is to discharge the battery and to see how much. So far 62.6 miles, and how many miles I can ride. Alright, I'm on Orange Line bike path. This bike path should take me to Balboa, but we'll see. There's some homeless people. They still live here. Oh man. So if you need a bicycle, that's a place where you can get it for cheap, I guess, because they just stole it maybe. Okay. I noticed every bicycle have different braking. Over here the front it's on the left and right, and here on the right, so always need to remember when you start to ride the bicycle, because motorcycle I believe is the front on the right side. Great for straight. GPS, 35 on display. So 35 or 34 on display on GPS and 35 on display, which is pretty good actually. It's almost to the top speed what is without any power. Now the battery says 50% only, so I'm not sure how long will last. And I rode about 3 miles so far. Yeah, so far 3 miles. So yeah, let's see. I'm gonna ride the top speed, so it discharges the battery quicker, and not only quicker but crazy quick. Let's see, because I'm going to the top peak power right over here. You can see mostly on display the top peak power on this bike. It has a horn. That's very cool. So far I'm about 4 miles on it, mostly high speed. It might give me average, but again I'm pretty happy that I'm wearing the helmet because it's not that cold. But it might be hard to hear me because of the helmet without speaker, without a microphone. And because I stop every intersection and then start to go fast again, that takes some battery as well with you. So basically result will be very, and I usually don't test for, but I want just to test the battery to see if the battery have any issue, also to see how long the battery may last. On fully I go mostly like full speed, so let's see, the top speed is at 35 miles an hour based on the display, which pretty close. It was like 34 and a half most likely, but average speed only 11 miles. Okay, but I'm riding about 20 minutes, let's say. Again, I wear the full helmet, which is great for not only protect you with anything happens to your head, but also it keep my ear and face warm. I like it during the winter. I'm not sure how hot gonna be in the summer, but I'm pretty happy for the winter. Like in California, winter is about 40 to 50, 55 Fahrenheit, so it's not that cold actually. So a little bit update. So far I have 2 bar, but I checked the battery, it says 4 bars so far, so it's a little bit inaccurate, and I already rode over 11 miles on it, mostly full speed. It says 34 miles the maximum. I would say about 25 miles, 30 miles average, but mostly to the top speed. And I love how the bike ride, but hopefully I'll get pull out 20 miles on the battery, 20 amp only, and I weigh about 215 plus the lunch. I just have a lunch, so I probably a little bit more than 215, maybe 18, I don't know, but it doesn't matter. It's still pulling really good. And again, I'm not comparing this bike to some other bicycles, but I'm just talking about this Raev Bullet versus the GT model I had before, and the new versions will be even more powerful as well. I think new GT2 model is going to be about the same as this one, same motor, also 52 watt. So when you have 52 watt, it does take more power if you're going on the top speed, because I can see right over here the peak power, it's about on average 15 to 1800. So that's why the battery discharge much quicker. If you ride in pedal assist level 2, you're gonna get better mileage for sure, about twice most likely. So it's all depend what you're looking for, performance, and also depend how many stops you're gonna do. If I didn't ride with the stops, probably my mileage would be better. So I'm gonna update you later again. And I'm on bike lane now, and I'm going around the Balboa, and we can check out also to see how bad the LA River, if we see it. Let's see. Actually going with a speed even 20 miles an hour, it's so much fun on this bike. You feel like you're on the racing track because the position you have. So the whole experience riding the GTX or GT model I rode before, they're very similar, just a little bit different size, but the whole experience, it's amazing. Compared to other bikes, it's a little bit different. Doesn't matter what you're saying about the speed, it might be not the fastest, but as a bicycle it does pick up pretty good speed, up to 34-35 miles an hour, and I don't need any more faster right over here. And if you need Bentley right there. There's a Bentley toy. So we have a lot of homeless around area. I'm not sure if it's there right now, but it used to be a lot. Now it's raining, maybe they're in shelters, hopefully. So, but still. Well, the USA Army Reserve right over here, a lot of different equipment, but also for some reason they close the road. And I think I know why, because this area known to be flooded. So I'm gonna go straight and see if there is actually a flooded area, because the news say that we have a really bad storm in the last week already. So let's check it out. And somebody lives here. Hi. Oh man, it's so much fun riding this bike. So far no flooding, so I'm gonna turn camera and turn on later. Looks like it was flooded here before, as you can see a lot of dirt, but we'll see. A lot of dirt on the bike lane. The road is okay, I don't see any water, so maybe it does get flooded. But I'll try to slow down here because it's muddy and my tires are more like street tires. Also, I don't have full fenders, it's just kind of, I would say, sport fenders. So far I don't see any flooding. Oh, there's flooding a little bit. Okay, wow. So it's a little bit flooding, but not really a lot, but maybe it was flooded before. Actually I may go up and see. I never been there actually on the bicycle. I'm gonna go up and see if I can get to the point. And there's no cars on this street. It's a woodley street which connect. This one is a woodley park now, but it's more muddy over here, and maybe I shouldn't go here on these tires. It's really muddy. Oh no. Yeah, this bike is not doing good on this type of, no, this was not a good idea. It was not a good idea. Actually it started to slide. And now let's go further. I'll just walk here. I don't want to fall in the mud. And luckily, look on these tires, they are not really, wow. Oh man, I need to get good wash probably. Now I cannot go fast because, you know, oh, it's still sliding quickly. Oh no, it's everything going to my back. So that's why you need a good mud guards if you're planning to ride in the dirt, but why not? Let's see if I can go up. It should be beautiful. They have water reservoir over there, and see if it's full. Actually they close full area over here. I think they expect to get this flooded. I'm not sure when, but it's been flooded I think before this week. So that's why it's maybe getting flooded in the evening. But the cool about this is highway, it's empty now because they close it completely. And let's see what's up over here. Oh, that's not bad. Some water. It's a lake, woodley Oh man, I have so much dirt on my shoes, so I'm gonna do like this. It's the easiest way to clean the shoes. And let's see if hopefully I will not get arrested here, because they close the street, but they close for the cars. I'm on the bicycle. I can pedal it, but I'm actually using only throttle mostly. So let's see where it takes me. I think it's probably different. Yeah, it's by 4.5, you can see probably. So some update, my battery on the GoPro one is dead, so I turn on another one, but looks like my shit's getting dirty and very nice, with a little bit flowers on the tires. Beautiful. 71.9, so I rode about total a little bit over 14 miles. For some reason the battery starts to blink already, and I'm going back. I'm gonna go back, I guess, because I don't want to stuck here. The small battery might be good enough for me to go back home from here, and I rode about 11 miles based on the GPS, about 11.5 miles probably. Yeah, about 11 miles I would say, and based on the yeah, it's about the same. But oh, here you go, you can see right here. Actually, it's not bad right now at all. It looks very beautiful. I might make a picture, but it's not flooded as of right now, but it might get flooded later. Looks like they do clean the street. It's really messed up over here, I guess, but yeah, it's really, I'm gonna just go. This is Burbank and Woodley, so I might just go back the way I came, because looks like over there they do some cleaning. It might take a few days for them to clean, I guess, but I guess it was rainy and there's water a little bit there, but it's not as bad, I guess. And it always happens over here. It's just normal. This area always getting flooded. Nothing to do with the storm. It's always getting flooded over here. But riding in the mud on this bike is not the best option. So these tires actually horrible on the mud. They're just sliding easily. And this bike is very torquey. I'm gonna put to pedal assist level 1, because every time I put a torque like throttle, I almost falling, because it just start to skip. And already wow, yeah, it's adventure. It's fun to ride the bike. I didn't expect it would be that muddy on this side, but as you could see, it's really not as bad as news saying. I guess it depends on the area where you live in Los Angeles, but this area always gets flooded for the last 20, 30 years, I know. Like, so I've been in LA for a long time. Burbank and Woodley, it's always the same. It's the lowest point, I think, in the valley, so it's always getting flooded. So that's totally normal. And I do have 2 bars now. It was almost 1, but then I took some pictures. When I came back, I see I didn't turn off the bike yet. I see now 2 bars. So let's see how many bars I have on the battery itself. So far I see red and 2 green. So hopefully I do have some charge to get home. If not, I'll turn on my backup battery, which is small, and I already wrote, currently it says 72.9, so I wrote about more than 14 miles, actually 15 probably. So anyways, let's go to the top. I'm gonna ride actually slow right now, because my tires need to be cleaned up a little bit. So let's go. And I'm gonna ride inside the Balboa Park. I'm gonna go to Balboa Park. I want to check it out, how bad or whatever happening there. And over there is army reservoir. We have a lot of Hummers, a lot of cars over there. And actually this one in USA reserved, and this one is a golf course. So this is Balboa Park. Balboa Park, actually, if you probably heard about Rocky Balboa, the movie, and the Stallone, he came with the name Balboa, like boxer, when he from Balboa Park, because he was motivated because of this park, I think, with the name, and that's where he came up with the name Balboa. That's what I think I heard about this story. I'm not sure 100%, but that's what I was told before. And now I'm at Balboa Park. This is Balboa Lake. People fishing just for fun. I don't think they can eat the fish. It's not good. But my tires, I think it's still muddy, but not as bad. But still, it's kind of risky to go to high speed right now, I think. I will stop maybe and check them out. But actually the lake is fine. I think all the overflow going down to the river. That's why in downtown area maybe they will be flooded, because all the water comes there. And again, every year it's about the same. I don't think there is much difference other than news. So it's not bad actually over here. I don't see really problems in Balboa Park. There's just muddy some places, but a lot of people having fun and beautiful weather. The bike needs some cleaning to do after, I guess, but hey, it's a lot of fun to ride this bike. Luckily I didn't fall in the mud. And I still have 2 bars, and I'm not even sure if I will be able to finish the battery by the time I get home. So I have another 11 miles to ride, and I'm not sure, like so far it's 75 miles on it. Maybe I might just go more running over here. I think the battery can last much longer than I expect actually. But I'm gonna go for a ride more, I think, a little bit. Actually, I'm gonna go back, do more circles over there, because actually my battery is almost there. No, it's blinking. So let's see, I'm gonna go back home because I still have one battery attached, the 8 amp, which should last me for at least I think 10 miles. Depend on the pedal assist, but we'll see. That battery is 8 amp, it's almost half, so it should be at least 10 miles. So I do have backup, so I don't have to pedal home. And hopefully I got the key to, because I need to remove in order to turn it off, or to turn it on actually. The battery is blinking, 1 bar. but I still can go 28 on GPS mileage. 29. So it's still got enough power. Wow. What I hate is to go through intersection every time, because we're in the city. Somebody I remember told me, why don't you go straight for like 30 minutes? You cannot do that. Some quick update. I have the battery still blinking, half bar, but I have 78 miles from 6, so it's about over 20 miles so far. 21 miles I rode on the bike since last time I charged on 20 amp battery, and I'm gonna continue right until it's completely dead. So I think I'm gonna pull out another 5 miles easy on it. So let's check it out. And most of the time I have to wait on intersection until green light turn on, and we do have a kind of traffic, a lot of intersection, so it takes some time for me to ride over here. So I have some update. I do have a 0 basically bars and about 80.3 miles on it, and I'm gonna still ride it until it's completely shut down. Actually, it's not good for the battery, but for the test, what can I do better, right? So let's see how fast I can go on the empty battery. 23, 24, and let's see how much torque. And it's only produced 1,008, 900 peak now. So it's yeah, looks like the battery is getting empty. So it's about 878. So the only top speed was 23. And all this time I had the headlight on, so I don't know if it's affect much. The temperature outside is like 45-50 Fahrenheit, and as you can see I ride mostly on the top speed and a lot of stops. So stop and go, stop and go. The top speed was like 34-35 miles an hour. Looks like the speed drops to 9 miles an hour, and I have 81.9 miles. I still can make it to 82 miles most likely. Let's see how much power it produces. It only produced 150, 145, so it's eventually gonna die. So I'm gonna probably stop because I don't want to go that slow, but we did get 82 miles on single charge of the replacement battery, which is 20 amp only. If you use the other one, you can add another 50% most likely, so you can go about total on one battery. It was 82 miles at the end of the battery, completely discharged. I rode 24.4 miles on 20 amp battery, and this bike comes with 28, so you would add another, let's say 40%. That would be on the top speed most of the time plus 40%, so you would get about 34 miles easy on throttle only, and mostly top speed with a lot of stop. And I weigh 215 pounds, and the weather is about 45 to 50 Fahrenheit. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you get some information useful for you, and I'll see you in the next video. It's a lot of fun to ride this bike. See you later. Bye.